Good afternoon. This is JC, St. Louis's oldest living hippie. And I want to bring you this story because it's sad, it's terrible, it's horrible, and it's been going on for a while now. And it is gone on long enough. And President Trump is just turning his nose up at these poor sailors. So I'll let you listen to the story.
Trump sneers at suffering sailors stuck on USS Lincoln, not nearly long enough. Sailors suffering a mental health crisis aboard the USS Abraham Lincoln were told by President Donald Trump on Friday they hadn't been stuck on board nearly long enough. Trump made the remark Friday when a reporter asked whether the deployment had gone on too long. The Lincoln's roughly 5,000 sailors and Marines are 9 months into a deployment that was supposed to end in May, with no return date announced. Multiple sailors have attempted to jump overboard during the extended deployment as doctors on the ship warn they are on the brink of losing their minds. Families of sailors have described moldy showers, broken toilets, weeks without laundry service, and a meal that came to 2 tortillas and a half cup of rice. Annabelle Loma told the Military Times her husband had tried to go overboard and was placed on a medical hold. He's scared. He thinks he'll get a dishonorable discharge, and just because he was burnt out his 13-year career is ruined, just like that, she said. The Lincoln has now spent more than 260 days at sea without a port call, a modern record for a U.S. carrier, according to The Guardian. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth claimed the reports of poor conditions and overboard attempts had been completely misrepresented, ABC News reported. Some deployments are longer than others, and I have more respect and gratitude for those sailors than anybody, Hegseth told Newsmax. Representative Mike Levin, DCA, fired back directly at Hegseth's dismissal of the family's accounts. These men and women signed up to serve their country. The least their country owes them is hot water, a working toilet, and a real meal. Hegseth cannot even manage that, and he has the nerve to look their families in the eye and call them liars, Levin said, according to The Guardian. Senator Richard Blumenthal, DCT, the top Democrat on the Senate Armed Services Committee, sent a letter to Hegseth and Acting Navy Secretary Hung Tao demanding answers about the deployment, ABC News reported. The USS George Washington left port in Da Nang, Vietnam, last week and is heading toward the Middle East to relieve the Lincoln, the Associated Press reported.
There you go. Our sailors and our Marines who are loyal to us, and the Marines who are first on the scene, and the sailors who support those Marines, they're all suffering over in the Middle East because of Trump's unwarranted war that has totally destroyed our reputation in the Middle East, that has cost us bases in the Middle East that we'll no longer have, we'll never get them back, and it's cost us munitions, resources, and so he has totally destroyed the U.S. capability of waging war against anyone because he's wasted all of our resources on his stupid little war with Iran. And he's so dumb. He's been played by Iran, and Iran has just totally, completely taken Trump and used his personality characteristics to make him waste time and effort to try and defeat them with high-level, expensive munitions, which he can't do because of the way Iran's fighting the war, and also because of the way they're dug in over there. This is JC saying, fuck you, Hegseth, fuck you, Donald Trump. You're fucking killing our men for no reason. Excuse me. To everyone else, I say, Pox More Jack, keep on trucking.